Did I do it? Yes, on time. What's up, guys? On time by a whole 10 seconds. Has not ticked over to 1:31 a.m. yet. What is up, everybody? Boom, now it's 1:31. Alright, cool, man, I made it. Nitro, first one here, followed by Booker, followed by Panda Man Pete. Like that name, Panda Man Pete. Followed by Crystal Landless, Mika Kills. Whole bunch of familiar faces. What is up, guys? Good to see everyone here already. Nice and quick. What's up, guys? Are you wearing pants today? Eddie, I'm wearing some shorts. I'm about to open up. Alright, Cameron. I already got a little piece. I got a little piece of Jamamu earlier that you saw. So if somebody else wants to grab it, that's fine. If not, I'll go in there with Wolverine and probably die very quickly. But yeah, I'm not too concerned with getting them. Ooh, what I am concerned about getting though is this free crystal. Yeah. Oh, that was the daily one too? Yeah, I'll take that. Sure. Absolutely. Sorry I'm late. Let's rock that banana hammock. Alright, Hector. Dysentery Joe, what's up, dude? Bunch of family faces? What? Bunch of familiar faces. Alright, guys. We're gonna get things started nice and quick tonight. I'm going to go ahead and fire off a tweet right in Kabam's face. Like usually. Like I usually do. Hashtag lag attack? Oh man, was Legacy streaming? Damn, I wasn't even paying attention. I honestly didn't even see who was streaming before I hopped on. Damn. Sorry, Legacy. I probably would have popped in for a few minutes. I was listening to some tunes though, actually, so maybe I wouldn't have. I don't know. But anyway, Legacy, what's up, dude? Glory, man, what is going on? What is up, everybody from the lag attack? It's kind of a messed up thing saying lag attack, man. It's like you want me to get lag. Alright, anyway. God, so bright. So bright. Oh, man. Alright. Dear at ContestChampions. What do I want to say today, guys? No, I know what I want to say, actually. So 15.0 tomorrow, eh? I'll be doing a daytime stream for all you daywalkers out there. Yes, I am now live. Yeah. Tweet. About that Kingpin, I'm hyped for him to be a good offensive champ. Hector, I gotta tell you, man, I'm also kind of hyped about Kingpin, actually. I'm trying to contain the hype, but yeah, I'm actually pretty hyped up about him. He interacts, it seems like he interacts extremely well with the Suicide Masteries. You're not going to be able to exactly walk down a node, like a heal block node or a path that has some kind of immunity, so it doesn't work quite as good as it's like a different kind of good, I should say, than it is for somebody like Ice Bro, who also works really well with the immunities, of course. But yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Thoughts on 6-star Gam Gam, Venom, and Netflix Daredevil BG? You gotta be pissed. That's exactly what I expected, Cameron. That's exactly what I expected. I am not hyped about any of those champions. Although, there is still some hope, I would say, Cameron. Maybe, just maybe, the 6-star champions will have like a different set of synergies. And maybe it wouldn't be that bad. If I had a Seaton conspiracy about you, BG, I'd say Blade would be dropping today with your Daywatcher comment. No, there's no way. It's Kingpin, right? We already know it's Kingpin. We already know it's Kingpin. But I actually Googled Daywalker because like I was like, that's a thing, right? Is that what is that? What is Daywalker? Is that something to do with vampires or zombies? Actually, is what I meant to say. But is that something to do with zombies? And I typed into Google, and that is a Blade thing. I didn't know it. I didn't know it until I Googled it. But there you go, guys. I'm learning more and more about Marvel every day. Synergies won't help Netflix Daredevil. You might be right. You might be right. Oh, is the initial 6-star list out yet? No, Dysentery Joe. But there is a leaked image. Actually, I'll pull up the leaked image so you guys can all see. Oh my God, it's so bright. What we're talking about here? Something on Reddit. Hold on. There we go. So, this image posted by Trucos over on Reddit. We got a funky looking image up here for the Grandmaster crystal. This thing is odd. Odd little crystal there. And then another odd crystal. Ooh, I gotta hide my face a second. Hang on. Yeah, another little odd crystal down there for the 6-star hero crystal. It's like some Tron style stuff. Which I guess is, you know, like the labyrinth or whatever. But 6-star hero crystal. You can see these champions here. Looks like Daredevil. It's definitely Gamora and Venom. So yeah, that's what we got going on there. Not exactly the most hype of hype champions. We don't even know if these are for sure hitting the 6-star like crystal, right? It's very likely, because why else would they put their images here, right? But it's not even 100% confirmed or anything. It's just kind of speculation by this little image. Anyway, let's get off this screen. Jay Divine sending over $5, saying, "What's up, bro guy? Just checking in." Oh, hold on, I gotta open up this little program here. It's too hard to read on the screen. All right, what's up, bro guy? Just checking in and checking out, getting the Big D started. Got work in the morning. Good night. All right, Jay Divine, really appreciate it, dude. Not even sticking around, just sending over money. You are the man, dude. I will be around in the daytime tomorrow, so, well, I mean, never mind. If you're working tomorrow, then yeah, that's probably also not going to be a thing. But yeah, in the off chance that you are off of work early or something like that, then I will be around during the daytime tomorrow. Whenever the patch hits, probably around noon or 1 p.m. or something like that. Like the patch usually hits around like 1 p.m. But I'll hop on a little bit early probably. Slap. Thank you very much. Slapped you with the big old D. Appreciate that once again, Jay Divine. Always very generous. Want to steal Dorm Kill. Okay. Sure. I'll grab some little dorm action. Hang on, I'm just scrolling up in here a little bit. And you expect to fix Netflix Daredevil? Well, I mean, there's other things that can actually fix the champion. There are other things that can fix, but do we really want to talk about the possibility of items? Alright, anyway, let me try to steal this kill. I might die here. He's got heal block, and I am running suicides, so it's going to be a race against the clock. As long as I don't get hit, I should be able to kill him. If I get hit once, I'm probably dead. I think I can take him down in time before suicides kind of wreck me. Okay, he's cooperating. That's a good sign. God, the reach on this guy is unreal, I swear. Check that in just 1 second. Whoever just sent something my way. Okay, here we go. This is what I need from him. Here we go. I'm gonna save my special 3, see if I can push him back a little bit if he doesn't keep throwing these. Or I could just keep walking backwards, sure. Okay. Okay. Come on, dude. No! 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 I tried to swipe. I didn't swipe. Swipe or no swiping. Ah, he's so close to dying. Let me see how close he was. Ah, man. What's he at? I could have popped my special 3 too. Ah, 5,000. I'll let you guys down. Let you guys down. I don't think my special 3 would have done 5,000 damage, but oh well. Glory Man sent over $5 saying, "Day man, fighter of the night, man." Where's Swaggy Spoadster? Is Swaggy Spoadster in here? I always get scared to sing the song around him because, yeah, that's gonna be in his head for like the next 4 days if he hears it one time. Wow, come to think of it, must be a weird internal conflict. Deca D, guys. Well, we got a double-headed D. Hold on, hold on. All right, the double-headed D is born. Glory Man, appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. We might have to keep the D's to the nighttime. I don't know if the daytime people can handle a Deca D. You know what I mean? It kills me your love of this game and not knowing bubkiss about any of the characters. Yeah, sorry, dude. I really don't. I'm learning a little bit as time goes on. But yeah, it's not so much. Fun fact of the day: in the Old West, a 45 cartridge cost 12 cents. So did a glass of whiskey. If people were short on cash, they would trade the barkeep a bullet for some whiskey. Huh. Interesting. I hope in a good way. I hope like here's a bullet and not like here's a bullet. Did you someone create your artwork for the beginning of your videos? I live in Australia and I saw a very similar looking piece of artwork. Can I post it to you on Facebook? Yeah, you can send it on Facebook. I did not actually make it though. It was a dude named Solo in here who made it for me. He sent it over. I'm pretty sure he does not live in Australia. But yeah, he made it for me. Very generous of him to make it for me for no cost or anything like that. Pretty sick piece of art. Big fan of it. So yeah. Is that another 5? Aaron C sent it over $5 saying, "Champion of the sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone." Thank you very much, Aaron C. We got a triple-headed D. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Do we got a quad going on here? Cameron also sent it over $5, saying "Defenders of the Earth." Oh man, I can't remember how that one goes. Defenders of the Earth. I think that's how it is, right? Defenders out of the skies, rocking tonight. Yeah, no, I can't remember that one. Jets in the battle flies faster than light. Appreciate it, guys. Hold on, hold on. Let me update this. Are we really out of quad right now? Guys, I did want to grind arena tonight, man. I mean, I don't have to get Dormammu or anything this time around, but I was looking forward to some arena time. The quad D. This is such a ridiculous thing still, man. Cannot believe this is a thing, but yeah, you guys are coming in here with your massive Ds, your massive connecting Ds. We now have a quad D. Thank you very much, Aaron C, Cameron, for joining the Ds. Alright, yeah, let me actually get in the arena, though. Let me actually get in the arena. Around my stream, top donator is called the Bling King, so Glory of Man has a blinged out big D right now. Wow. That's an image right there. Very nice. Has Graham told you anything about a 6-star and Slavo Colossus from Loyalty Store? No. No. I mean, Kabam, they don't generally tell me stuff like that. Yeah. Basically, whenever you guys find out about stuff, that's when I find out about it too. Very rarely do I get any kind of inside piece of info. Such as Z-Duck, Howard Z-Duck. Wait, why am I going back in here? Done with the Lion's Quest. What are we doing? 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 Sing Frank's song from the beauty pageant. Mo Battle Chips. No, man. I can't. I don't want to. No, man. Alright, let's make sure this headset. Alright. No. No. Absolutely not. It's a very funny song, but no way. The D's are crossing stream to form one glorious girthy mega D. You have to pay the troll's toll. That's not even the song he's talking about. But that is another Frank song. How do you get the Grandmaster Crystals? Aha, the Grandmaster Crystals, Paul. I'm glad you asked, even though I'm not the one selling them. The Grandmaster Crystals, there's two ways to get them as of tomorrow, whenever the update hits. You can purchase them for 200 units a pop, which is quite expensive. However, they're guaranteed to get a 3-star and have a chance of getting a 5-star. Same odds as far as we all know thus far as a premium hero crystal. Just kind of one-ups everything. Bigger cost, larger cost, but yeah, just kind of turns up the scale there. That is the main way of getting them, and the other way of getting them is you can get them for free through the new calendar. If you've beaten the collector, you get one every 14 days. Which, yeah, one every 14 days, that's like nothing. It's like absolutely nothing. Dicer, what's up, man? I think you have to also beat the collector just to be able to purchase them, although I'm not 100% sure on that. But I think that's the case. Ooh, I wonder. Alright, so they're probably not going to keep that same cost forever, right? Because eventually, I wonder if they would or not. But eventually, maybe like we'll destroy the Grandmaster, and the collector will gain some control over the contest again, and then maybe people who even did not beat the collector, maybe they'll be able to purchase those crystals, and maybe they won't cost 200 units or something like that. Like, a little interesting to think about. Hey, BG, how many points would you personally go for Dormammu this round, bro? Jinwoo, I would go. I would go about 6.6 probably. Maybe not even that high. Maybe like 6.2 or something like that. Yeah, I think like 6.2 is pretty good. I might throw in a little bit extra if I had some spare time, but I would put up at least 6.2, and then maybe like an extra round on top of that if I had the time. If I didn't, if I already had like the other arenas done and stuff like that. BG, can you sing Tiny Boy, Little Boy? No, man, I'm not singing that one either, Aaron C. Dude, that episode is so good, man. That's one of the best episodes, right? It's always going to be one of the best episodes. BG just got here. Did you see/talk about the disappointing champs they previewed for 6-star Crystal, Venom, Gamora, Daredevil? Not sure which. Why would you choose those champs? Yes, I did see that. And it is a little bit disappointing, unless we do get the classic Daredevil, in which case classic Daredevil would be sick. But yeah, we're kind of all assuming it's going to be Netflix Daredevil, right? Yeah, I mean that's par for the course, man. That's exactly what I was predicting. I don't know exactly which champions I predicted in that video. I can't remember at this point. But you know, of course we're expecting some crappier champions to be released as the first batch of 6 stars. So yeah. Gem crystals are going to make Kabam so much money. They are, Cameron. I think they are, dude. I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right, man. I'm not going to be getting any myself. So, yeah, guys, if you're hoping to see me pop open some Grandmaster crystals, I'm sorry. I will not be doing it. I'm sure there'll be some YouTubers out there who will have some you know, some nice juicy videos to watch about the Grandmaster crystals and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I will not. If I could pump some money into this game, honestly, this would probably be one of the days to do it, just to make some interesting content for you guys. But nah, there'll be plenty of that going around anyway from other people, other YouTubers. Glory man, do you have another comment up there? Is that what you're saying? Trying to help you out, bro, by tagging. Okay, all right, Steven. What is Steven's comment here? Steven, where are you at? Okay, BG, I can only afford 4 points into either Deep Wounds or Assassin. What do you suggest doing? I have a 5-star 455 Gwen pool. Okay, so here's what I would say. 3 points into Deep Wounds, 1 point into Assassin. I think that's probably the best. ABG, nice war vid. Way to block that unblockable L2. Hashtag hacker confirmed. Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know what the deal was that, man. I thought I dodged it because I didn't take that much damage. So at the time of playing that war, I thought I dodged it. Completely thought I dodged it. And then, yeah, on the playback, I was like, I didn't see any dexterity, and I took some damage. I had to have blocked this thing. It happens all the time like that with Magneto, though. I don't know about you guys, but like the way Magneto's special works, half the time I'll evade it, and half the time I'll block it, but thinking like I evaded it. But yeah, it's weird. Like I don't think it's a bug. You know, I think I legitimately just screwed up on it. But yeah, it's a little bit weird there. A little bit weird. Hate map 6. That is all. Do you, iMac? It's not so bad, dude. Day 1, it's not so bad. It's kind of fun. Do something a little different. You mind that I always plug my 5.2.4 video? You get asked about it so often. I have a link to my notes now, just in case. Hector, no, dude, it's all good. Link away, my friend. Link away. If it's especially if it's a video that I don't have, like, yeah, link away, dude. Be my guest. Yeah. Even if it is a video that that I have already done, feel free to link your own. That's fine, man. I don't care. Can't get anything good there. Guys, I feel like I have a little bit more energy than I did yesterday. This feels good, man. Hopefully this continues to tomorrow during the daytime. Hey BG, I'm trying out map 6 for the first time tomorrow, and I'm wondering if you had any helpful hints or good champs I should bring. Thanks. Evan, it's the champions that you should bring totally rely on the path that you're going to be taking. I mean, I do recommend taking in Ultron for pretty much any path, because yeah, you can take any path, and especially if somebody walks down the wrong path, then you can cover that other path, because that does happen. It does tend to happen. But yeah, I recommend just like taking a look at your path, your specific path, and seeing what you need, if there are any unique nodes in there that you need to counter, such as maybe like an unblockable special 2. But yeah, other than that, I would say just communicate a lot with your alliance. Double and triple check the path that you're supposed to be taking. Make sure you don't take the wrong one. And that's about it, man. That's about it. Good luck. Day 2 is a little bit harder. If it's a little bit weird that you're doing map 6 for the first time on day 2, because day 1... And day 1's not so bad. Day 2, it gets a bit harder. You know, it's manageable, but it definitely is a step up from day 1. Need to pick better chaps for map 6. I run Baths 4, 4, and 5. Ghost Rider worked great, but not so sure the other 2. Yeah, map 6, all about feeling it out. You think they will change the premium shards in the arena for Grandmaster shards? Think they should do that. Elt, not yet. I don't think they should do that yet. I don't think they will do that yet. It would be too good, man. It'd be far too good. Eventually, I think they will, and eventually, you know, I think they should. But yeah, not anytime soon. Brian, F you, you're a bald liar, or something like that. All right, cool, man. Have a good one, I suppose. I don't know what I was lying about, but see, you just got timed out by Resident. Resident, what's up, dude? Didn't see in the chat. I don't know if you said anything or not, or if you just do one of those fly-by timing outings. Welcome, though, my friend. Planning on doing 66655. We should hit stop 100. Hyperstream, nice, dude. There is going to be a lot of people doing map 6 though, so it's going to be interesting to see where everybody places. It'll be interesting to see where the chips fall. We're doing a bit of map 6. I don't know if I'm allowed to say exactly how many, but we're doing some map 6, I could say. Any path that doesn't require power control, Ultron is good. I don't like Ultron for Starburst. There's probably better champions for Starburst, you're right, but he's not bad. He's not bad on day 1. He's probably too weak on some of the other days. Yeah, Ultron probably not the best for it. You're probably right. A little bit of lag buffering on my end, and it work tomorrow, so we can head out. All right, Dysentery Joe, later, dude. Dicer, have you decided whether you're going for Agent Venom or not? I probably will. Not 100% sure. It all depends on what tomorrow brings, but like I'm feeling like I'm in a pretty good spot. I'm only at 2.6 right now, but if I'm going to be streaming twice tomorrow, I probably will, honestly. My 5-star champions, they should be refreshing too, so by the time tonight is over, I'll be at like 3.7 or something like that. Maybe a little bit under that. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll probably try to get him. Like, all right, here's the thing too. I'm pretty hyped up about Kingpin. I'm actually really hyped about Kingpin. Almost as hyped as Stark Spidey. Possibly more hyped than Stark Spidey. All right, the thing is, I think that Stark Spidey is better for me in the long run. But Kingpin just seems so damn good with the Suicide Masteries that I just want him, man. I want Kingpin. If I didn't already have Gwenpool, then I would be incredibly super mega hyped about him. But I already have like a good skill champion, right? But yeah, I want this guy. So a few extra 5-star shards that might be able to enable me to go for him one extra time if I choose to. It's incredibly unlikely that that I'll actually pull the champion. And the thing about Kingpin is I think I need him twice if I go for him. So like I'm only gonna have 2 shots at him, and to get him twice is about a 4% chance. But it happens, right? Some people get super lucky, pull the champion twice. It happens. 4%. That's something, right? That's a bad idea. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it. 6.5 second unstoppable on L2. He could be a beast defender. He could be pretty good on defense, but I'd be using him offensively, 100%. It's weird, but I think I would, like, if there was a system to trade in Gwenpool for Kingpin, I think I would do it. Morning, afternoon, evening to all. Rez saying content on the way. Nice, dude. Awesome. Like hype and Wolvie on Starburst. Also, can we read that Kingpin Spotlight tonight and discuss the thick dude? Alright, we can, but let's do it a little bit later because I want to get through this round. I am behind on Agent Venom if I am going for him, and I'm not going to be playing much, if at all, outside of stream times. So, like, I'm not going to be putting up a high score for Agent Venom. It's going to be one of those things where if I get him, I get him. If not, alright, whatever. So yeah, let me get through some of these champions here, and then maybe we'll check it out. Aaron, by the way, Aaron, I was thinking, dude, I was trying to look for a hoodie. I couldn't find anything, man. So I was thinking, what about this? What about we swap the hoodie idea? Like, we could do that. We could still do that custom hoodie idea. That's still a possibility. What about what if we swap the hoodie idea for a pair of shoes, possibly? What are your thoughts on that? I didn't look around. I don't know if there's anything cool out there. I was thinking they could do some kind of custom work on a pair of shoes too. I can maybe hit up my boy Drew that did the poster back there. Maybe he'd be willing to do some kind of shoe design type thing. Because don't they have like those canvas shoes or whatever that you can kind of customize or whatever? I was thinking something like that might be pretty cool. Let me know what you think. I mean, it is your money that you sent over, so yeah, let me know what you think about that. And you're saying, I'm going out to the bar soon, you should read it now. Alright, fine, I'll read it now. Marvel shoes? Yeah, so exactly, Marvel shoes. Training Gwenpool for Kingpin is a crazy statement. I know, man, I know. Probably not a good idea. I don't know. I'm just hyped about this guy. I just have the hype. The only reason I'm saying that is because they're both skill. I still want both of them. No one can see your feet on stream. It's true. It's true, but I'd wear them to Comic-Con and elsewhere, possibly. Walking down the mean streets of Seattle, possibly. Man, there are so many cool Marvel hoodies. Link them, Cameron, link them, because I cannot find them. It was just an idea anyway, but alright. Let me go ahead and you do not wear pants on shoes. You're supposed to believe you would do wear shoes. I mean, I didn't know if it was supposed to be just like a stream thing. But alright, let's check out the let's just think on that. Let's check out the spotlight. is. If you need shoes more than hoodie, it's your money now. But he's right. We don't see your shoes on stream. All right, that's fine. I'll stick to the hoodie. Are you gonna wear shoes with no pants on stream? Wouldn't be the first time, to be completely honest. Keep linking them until you like one. All right, hold on. Let me check out this hoodie before we go to the spotlight. I don't know, man. It's all right. It's all right, but it just feels, I don't know. I'm just not hyped about it, man. Just don't got the hype for it. BG, no one's stopping you from buying some damn shoes. You know this, right? Oh, I mean, it's like, Aaron Abdo sent over money specifically to buy something. So I feel like it'd be wrong to not specifically buy that thing. With some exceptions. Don't get any ideas. I'm not about to buy some like Marvel underwear or something like that, or some weird stuff. I want something subtle. I want something subtle but also amazingly cool at the same time. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I want. Maybe something that doesn't scream like Marvel necessarily, but if you were looking at it, you'd be like, damn, that's some really awesome Marvel stuff. Alright, anyway, let's check out the spotlight. SPG is a good website to search through on his own. Oh, is that a good website? I closed it. Alright, Kingpin, Champion Spotlight. First off, okay, first thing that gets me hyped about Kingpin. He's fat. He's very fat. Come on, son. We know you don't own any underwear. Hey, I own a couple pairs. All right. But all right. Anyway, send it over on Twitter, guys. It's actually really it's a lot easier for me to look at it at Twitter. So if you are on Twitter, and you have like hoodie ideas, send them over there. That would help me out a lot. But all right. Anyway. He's actually not that fat, BG. You sure? Are we looking at the same dude? He's not that fat, fun fact. He's like a ball of muscle. Are you sure about that, man? Alright. I'll take you guys' word on it, maybe. Looking kind of fat to me. Anyway, the whole point of me saying that he's fat, I think the comment says he's got like 5% body fat. What? Seriously? All right. Anyway, the whole reason I said that I like that he's fat, though, is because I think he's gonna move the same way that someone like Hulk does. And the bigger guys in this game, they take up a little bit more screen, and they kind of swipe a little bit. They gain a little bit of extra ground, right? I mean, think about Dormammu. Just sent a must-buy hoodie. You're welcome. All right, Rez, I'll check that out in just a second. But I think that, like... All right, so going back to when I did Realm of Legends, the first time I noticed this was going up against the second champion in there, Captain Marvel. And I didn't want to use Star-Lord because I noticed that he didn't go back as far when I swiped back with him. He goes back fine, right? He doesn't have, like, some kind of real short distance like Voodoo. But Hulk, he ended up going just a little bit farther. So I'm thinking that Kingpin is going to be that same way, and I like that about him. I really like that about him. So yeah, that's the first thing I like about this guy. Let me head on over to Twitter real quick, guys. Check out that hoodie. Then we'll go on. BG, you need to create/sell custom clothes. I got a really tasty shirt in the mail yesterday. Could use a Contest Champion T-shirt as well. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. I don't want to just throw my logo on there. If I ever do have a shirt or something like that. It would need to be something really unique. I don't know. Some bananas involved, possibly. He's a closet ninja. Okay. All right. Let me check out Twitter real quick here. Hold up. Ah, jeez, man. Yeah, I've looked at this before, Rez. I've looked at this before, dude. There's actually a better banana-looking hoodie. The Rasta and Pasta lightweight banana costume. Okay, anyway. If you guys have real hoodie ideas, send them over. Alright. So. Here's what else I like about this champion. He has high base health. Pretty high base health, right? I like that. His base attack is average. It's not anything insane, but it's pretty good. It's average, I would say, right? If we compare that to champions, go back in game right now. So he's got 1171, right? If we check out the champions here. We filter this to the maxed out 5 stars that or 4 stars that I got, right? Let's just go through some of these. So Phoenix, her base attack is 1047, but Phoenix, she gains all kind of fury buffs. We can't really go by that. Stark Spidey, he has 1283, but this guy is also an offensive powerhouse, right? 1283, that's a lot. It's actually a lot. Quake, he's got 1306 base attack. Also a lot, right? She's known for having a high base attack. Voodoo. Alright, Voodoo, 1148. So Kingpin has 1171. So a little bit, like, Kingpin has a little bit higher attack than Voodoo, and Voodoo's attack's not bad. If we look at Hood, Hood's the same thing. 1148. Cable, 1159. So again, 1171 for Kingpin. So yeah, it's like average, a little bit above average. Even Electro has 1238, which, you know, Electro is an offensive powerhouse, so it's not you know, much higher. Vision's got some really good stats, 1244 for his base stats. Vision also has really high base health, if you guys notice. This doesn't get pointed out a ton about OG Vision, but his base stats are really powerful, man. His base health is nearly 17,000. This guy's kind of tanky for somebody who's not really a tank. Alright, but anyway, let's go back to the spotlight now. Now we got some kind of baseline for what his stats are. Really be hyped for a shirt with your intro logo on the chest, like a polo logo in size and placement, and a large outro logo with thumbs up on the back. That's not bad. We need to, I mean, that might not be bad. I don't know. Maybe at some point. I don't want to get involved with all that stuff, to be honest, man. It might be cool to have something like that, but at the same time, I don't want to deal with that, man. I'm already so behind on the stuff that I'm barely doing. But okay. So Kingpin, let's get back to it. He's got good base attack. It's not great, but it's good. We don't know what his other stats are. So the two most important stats that we don't know, or three most important, we'll say, is crit rate, crit damage, and block proficiency. It's possible that this guy can't block for crap. I don't think he will. I think he'll block for a decent amount, just based off his like physical appearance. But we don't actually know. Let me make this a little bit bigger. We don't actually know. We also don't know what his crit rate is like, and I'm thinking his crit rate is not going to be good. I'm thinking his crit rate is not going to be great at all. So we'll kind of see what happens there. I'm predicting his crit rate to be below average and block proficiency to be average. So we'll see what happens tomorrow when people are like actually pulling the champion and stuff like that, and we get some screenshots. If anybody does pull Kingpin early and wants to send something like that over, whether it's a 4-star or a 3-star, has to be like maxed out or close to it. Like as a 4-star has to be like rank 4, or as a 3-star rank 4 too, and then I would get a good idea. Even rank 3 as a 4-star is probably good enough, but whatever. All right. So yeah, the reason I'm so hyped about this champion, there's a couple more reasons aside from his decent stats. Whenever Kingpin gains a debuff, he has a 50% chance to convert it to a permanent rage, which has no effect. Each debuff and rage on Kingpin only strengthens his resolve, increasing his attack by nearly 300, which is pretty good, and increases power gain rate by 5%. That's really good, man. So if you're running the Suicide Masteries, you have a chance to shrug those off the same way that Agent Venom does, and the same way that Crossbone does, but you still gain the full benefits. Not only that, it's better than shrugging them off and just not suffering from the poison and bleed. You can actually gain attack from those. On top of that, Kabam Mike already confirmed that this does not count, like Rage does not count as a buff. So this is like Fury, like having Fury without having Fury. So it does not supply Mystic Dispersion with power. It cannot be nullified. It sounds awesome. So yeah, it works really well with the Suicide Masteries. That's a lot of attack. All right, let's keep going though. We'll come back to this in just a minute here. He also gains Rage whenever the opponent evades one of Kingpin's attacks, and that's pretty good. That can help you in something like Labyrinth of Legends a little bit. He's not going to be like the #1 Labyrinth champion, but he's going to be in like the top 5, I'd imagine, at least. So yeah, he'll be pretty decent there, but that's not the reason I'm hyped about him. Gwenpool's already good enough there, and hopefully Stark Spidey will be, you know, he seems like he'll be good enough there too. But if I get him, but it'll be good against like Spider-Man too and stuff like that, right? And just general play, or if you don't have somebody better for Labyrinth. All right. If Kingpin's debuffs and rages combine to equal 8, he converts them all into an overpower buff lasting 12 seconds for a whopping like 3,000 attack. Now, that buff can be nullified. That buff can be nullified, and it does power Mystic Dispersion champions. So you're kind of hoping that you don't hit 8 in Alliance War, but I don't think you will. Not against a Mystic champion, at least. I don't think you will. So that's fine. While in overpower mode, Kingpin's special attacks become unblockable and he cannot gain rage. So yeah, unblockable specials, that might be something important, although I don't think it's that important. It might be important. Alright, let's... Actually, no, this is pretty important. So if he's on defense and you take in a champion that applies bleeds, that could be a pretty big deal. Same thing if you're fighting this guy with someone like Voodoo and you want to apply like poisons and stuff like that. So that can actually be a pretty big deal defensively. Offensively, I don't think it's a big deal. I more have the mindset of this guy using him offensively. So that's kind of where my mind is at. Just to let you guys know. Okay, heavy attacks. While charging a heavy attack, Kingpin becomes unstoppable for 0.8 seconds and gains some additional physical resistance. This could also make him more difficult to fight. That 0.8 seconds is likely enough to make him a real pain on a stun immune node. So this is a pretty good idea. Tweet sucker when you're done with this. Alright, Dicer. So this could make him pretty tough on defense, right? If Kingpin lands 3 heavy attacks within 2.5 seconds of each other, he gains Fury, increasing attack by almost 900. I don't think this is anything. I think this is... It might as well not even exist. I could be wrong when we actually get the champion, when we actually get some hands-on with the champion. I could be wrong on this, but I don't think it's actually going to do anything. Who is really going to land 3 heavy attacks within 2.5 seconds of each other, right? So, I mean, I don't think it's just 2.5 seconds, right? I think it's like land a heavy, then you have 2.5 seconds to land the next heavy, then another 2.5 seconds to land the third heavy. But still, who's really going to do this? And it's only 900 attack from and Fury. Like I can't imagine it. While Kingpin has this Fury buff, he cannot become unstoppable. So yeah, I don't see that as anything. Anyway, let's move on. Special 1, Dirty Deeds. Infects the opponent with Black ISO 8, dealing some direct damage over 12 seconds. Okay, so I'm guessing that's degeneration, right? Opponents under Black ISO suffer 45% reduced defensive ability accuracy and attack. This is not bad. It's not bad, I would say. I want to see how much damage it actually does, but like 1750 is pretty decent in itself right there, considering this is also going to be affected by his attack buffs and suicide masteries and stuff like that. So this is actually going to go up to probably like close to probably like double at times, right? More than double. So that's pretty good. And he probably does a bit of damage with like an initial hit before that direct damage. So special 1's pretty good, probably. Sorry guys, I'm not reading chat a whole lot right now as I go through this. And then we'll talk about it a little bit after I go through it all. So yeah, special 1 is probably pretty good. Consider also that he has extra power gain. He gains extra power gain, and nobody is immune to degen, not yet at least. People can shrug it off. That's the best we can do. But compared to somebody that applies a bleed, like this is going to be extremely powerful. You still can heal up from it from degen, so or from like willpower, so you can heal some of it. And over 12 seconds, that is kind of a long time. But it's good that it's long because it also reduces defensive ability, accuracy, and attack. All right, so moving on. Number 2, special 2. 100% chance to gain unstoppable buff, which lasts for 6.5 seconds. My god, that's a long time. Juggernaut goes up to 4 seconds, and that's a pain right there in itself. 6.5 is a lot. I don't think offensively, I don't think it matters too much, but defensively, it's going to be really annoying. So yeah, this guy, I think he is going to be good on defense too. I do think he's going to be at least decent on defense. While unstoppable, each hit landed on Kingpin has a 100% chance to grant rage. This I see as an offensive tool, actually, because you're not really going to attack into a Kingpin that has unstoppable. But if you are that Kingpin that is unstoppable, I could see yourself like maybe wanting to get a few hits, allow yourself to get some hits to get that rage up, get it, stack a few rage charges, and then boom, start attacking with that extra attack. So this I see as like this line is an offensive tool. All right, special 3. Kingpin gains true rage, so that's pretty nice. You could just a way to gain some extra rage there. If he's in overpower mode, he instead refreshes the duration of overpower mode. So you could time this out right to have this extra like 3,000 attack that lasts 12 seconds, and then you could extend that with a special 3, which is kind of crazy because depending on how much damage his special 3 does, you're already in this overpowered mode, right, where you have this crazy attack boost. Your special 3 might hit for a lot, and then you're extending that for your additional attacks. Like it might be pretty powerful. The special 3 thing. I don't think it's like his best tool, but it's also pretty decent, man. It's also pretty decent. Okay, signature ability. Here's where it gets crazy, guys. If it hasn't gotten crazy yet, here's where it gets actually crazy, in my opinion, for the build that I am currently running. Fisk sets his ill intent upon the contest, beginning the fight with rage debuffs already active on himself. He also gains the ability to recover some rage after finishing his overpower mode. Alright, so Kingpin begins the fight with 2 rages. That's huge. That's right there, that's telling you that you start the fight with an extra 300 attack times 2, so 600 attack. Now imagine this as a 5-star. It's going to be more than 600 attack that you're starting out the fight with. That's amazing. Just straight off the bat, man. Boom. You start the fight, you have an extra 600 attack. Kind of insane. Alright. Better than that, though, is if you're running the Suicide Masteries, you have 2 debuffs on you. Now, whether you shrug those debuffs off or not, you might shrug those debuffs off, and they might just be converted to Rage for an extra, 600 attack. But even if you don't shrug them off, every debuff or rage gives this guy this extra attack. So just for having the Suicide Masteries, no matter what happens, if you shrug them or not, you have 4 attack boosts. And they're big attack boosts, man. So 1,200 attack. I'm pretty sure BG sees 1s and 0s like Neo from the Matrix when he plays and reads MCOC. No, man, I can't always predict a good champion, but I have some money on this guy to be a good champion. He's in the zone, BG's aroused. I feel like Kingpin is going to make Crossbones obsolete. No, I wouldn't say that, Demiok. This guy, like, Crossbones can get it to an 100% reduced defensive ability accuracy, so Crossbones is still a champion that you're going to want to bust out for the right situation. Kingpin, I'm considering more of just like an offensive powerhouse. That's what I consider Kingpin to be. So yeah, man, I'm incredibly hyped about this champion. The other part of his signature ability, which is less important in my opinion, but also probably still pretty good, is that when you exit the overpower mode, Kingpin has a chance to gain up to 4 rages, each having an 82.44% chance to activate. So that's pretty important for stuff that, like, longer duration fights. But I consider this guy more of just like a burst champion, like a fast fighting burst champ. Read last? Alright, Hyperstream, let me see. Use special 2, become unstoppable for 6.5 seconds. That's when you should be able to land the 3 heavies in a row. Ah, you're right, dude. I didn't even consider that. You're absolutely right. I still don't know if it's... Is it... Would it be worth it to do that? You're going to take damage when you're doing that. But you're right, that might be pretty good, because while you're unstoppable, you might take like a hit. You might take like 1 hit before your heavy lands, right? So you're gaining rage, and then you could land those heavies and gaining additional attack. Oh, this guy just gets better and better. I didn't even think about that, dude. Hyperstream, I didn't even think about that. Ugh. I have a 5-star skill awakening gem and 15k 5-star shards. Coincidence, or was it meant to be? Aaron Abdo, dude. I'm telling you guys, like, alright, so before we talk any more about this champion, here's the thing. I think he's going to be really good, but it still depends on his base stats, right? We know that his health and attack is good. We know it's strong. We don't know what his crit rate is like, though. If his crit rate is garbage, then his damage output still might suck, because crit is really important. You might have double the attack of the average champion with all these like fury things or whatever is going on, his rage and stuff like that. But if you have half the crit, then your damage might just be average or a little bit better than average, you know? So we'll see. But BG, in a normal fight, when will everybody get overpowered if you're not fighting an invader, taking hits, passive? I don't care about being hitting overpowered, Cameron. What I care about is just the rage, the initial rage. That's all I'm counting on, is those 4 initial rage charges. He can even be pretty good against somebody like Iceman, because you can shrug off that initial ice blast, and even though you have class disadvantage, that counts towards giving you rage. So yeah. BG, so duped with suicides, he'll start with about 1200 increased attack and 20% power gain. Correct, Steven, correct. That 20% power gain, too, is also pretty important. And as a 5-star champion, even better. Now, alright, guys, please do not go for the champion until you see some, like, actual testing results, though, because this... I could be wrong on all this, right? He looks amazing. And the other thing is, he looks amazing for me. Let's go back in game for a minute. I'll show you exactly why he looks amazing for me. Number 1, I run the Suicide Masteries. Suicide Masteries, they're not for everybody. Some of you have tried them. Some of you know that you don't like Suicide Masteries. That's fine. I, on the other hand, love Suicide Masteries, and I'm going to be running Suicide Masteries for the foreseeable future of this game. I absolutely love it, man. I try every once in a while playing without it, but... Wait, screw that, I'm impulsive as... Yeah. But, yeah, I love the Suicide Masteries. So, here's why I would say that I would even trade in my Gwen pool if I could. Right now, my build does not allow me to get deep wounds. And Gwenpool, she doesn't rely on deep wounds. She's still good without deep wounds. She's still really good without deep wounds. But she's much better with them. And I can't get them anymore. My current build just does not allow for it. So yeah, like, the fact that I don't even need deep wounds for this champion to be amazing, it just makes it all that much better for me. Either invisible, he's blowing me off. iMac, I haven't been reading like most of the chat. I've been going through all this stuff, man. Are you actually saying something important towards it? Third try, BG, do you have any idea who Wilson Fisk is? Yeah, it's this guy, right? Alright, so here's the other problem about this guy, though, for me personally. I said a lot of good stuff about him. He fits perfectly, absolutely perfectly with my mastery build. He fits perfectly with my playstyle. He is a champion that will just blast through. Like I want these offensive powerhouse champions. I don't care that much about utility. Like having utility, it's amazing, right? This guy, all right. So Kingpin, he's not going to be the champion that you bring to take down Hyperion in map 6. He's just not, right? You're still going to want to have your other champions that are boss killers and stuff like that. This guy, he's not necessarily a boss killer. So he might not be that important to you personally. But I've always loved champions like Rocket and Gwenpool and stuff like that. And yeah, Kingpin I just see as like an extension to that just like super fast playstyle, that burst damage playstyle of a champion. I love it. I absolutely love it. The part that sucks is that he's another skill champion, and I already have a skill champion at rank 5, or I'm sorry, rank 4, 5 stars. I want diversity, man. I want different class types. Spidey is going to be that different class type for me if I get him right. He'll be that tech class type, and I'm hoping that you know, like Iceman would be another example of an amazing champion that I can get that would be a mutant class type, right? So yeah, it'd be awesome to get the diversity. But I want this guy, guys. Let me hit you with my current situation. Let me hit you with the current situation, my 5-star situation. Let me not click on that. I was gonna click on the Kingpin, the King Groot crystal, but I don't want to accidentally purchase that thing. Screw that, man. Screw that. Okay, head of the barge. You see the Reddit DM I sent you. It didn't specifically say it was me, but I assumed you could guess. Yeah, Aaron, I was pretty sure it was you. I was gonna reply. Oh, I might have found a place actually, Aaron. So I hope you're not like actively looking. If you see a place, you know, you could still send it to me. But I might have found a place. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I only have 22,000 shards. Tweet Saga. I'll check it out in just a minute, Dicer. I'll check out Twitter, and a few of you guys have said Twitter. I'll check it out in just a second. I only have 22,000 shards. His crystal will be available for the next approximately 8 days, right? Because it's like a week after he's released, but he's not released yet. So you know, like he comes out tomorrow. So I think it'll be like 8 days, right? That this guy will be available. Ryan's going for Kingpin website. I actually don't care about the Force diversion. Some of you don't know. I don't care about. I crashed. I'm back. Pineapple. 30,000 shards. I could just barely get there. So I could roll for him twice. If I don't awaken him, then I don't care about him. I feel like Kingpin needs to be awakened to be that offensive powerhouse that I want him to be. Because when he's awakened, he starts out with those 2 rages. I'm gonna leave this plane to keep my dog company, so say Zoe every once in a while. Peace, suckers. All right, Aaron. Later, dude. But yeah, I would need to get the champion twice. And is that realistic out of 2 pulls to get him twice? It's not even realistic to get him once out of 2 pulls. Like, you have to be really lucky just to get him 1 time out of those 2 tries. Let's say he's a 1 in 5 chance, right? That's like the best odds that we know to like guess, right? We don't know the exact odds, but let's just say it's 1 in 5. 20%. To get him twice out of 2 crystals is a 4% chance. It's happened before. People have... It's happened to people, man. If only you had a 5-star skill awakening gem. Oh, wait. Yeah, I mean, I have no regrets about using it on Gwenpool. Gwenpool has done some great things. I have no regrets about that. I could not have seen this coming. And I don't have any regrets about using it on Gwenpool. But, yeah, it would be nice to have an awakening gem. So, let me tell you guys the final step to my plan before I go into before I head on over to Twitter. There's something that I could do here, guys. Something that I can do. I can get those extra shards. I can get those other opportunities. I can get that awakening gem. Labyrinth of Legends. That's right. 45,000 extra shards, meaning that I have an extra 3 chances at the champion, right? So that means I would have 5 total chances. I can get him one of those 5, probably. The odds are kind of in my favor. It's, you know, it's realistic at least. 1 out of 5, right? So 5 chances. Not guaranteed, but it could happen. It's very likely to happen, right? And an awakening gem. I went 0 for 5 Iceman. Yeah, mo battle chips. That sucks. Some huge, massive balls, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. I know. I know. I was rooting so hard for you to get him, man. You have no idea. So, if I do... I have 6 paths left in Labyrinth of Legends. If I do a path a day, I can make it. If I do a path a day, I can make it, guys. Just 1 path a day. I'm not doing it. Are you guys crazy? I can't do it. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm just messing around. Yeah, I'm not doing Labyrinth of Legends. 1 path every 6 days? That's not actually going to happen. I don't have the resources, guys. Website? Oh, guys, I'm still working on the website. I'm not doing Labyrinth of Legends. Not doing Labyrinth of Legends. I just had to think of every possibility, though. You know what I mean? And it was a possibility, and I was super hyped about the champion, and I was just looking all around, scouring all over the game, trying to find some kind of thing that some way that I can make this happen. But I can't. I can't, guys. I can't. So, will I actually try to roll the dice? Will I try to get Kingpin twice? That rhymed. It was kind of nice. I could use a little ice. Is the website a real thing? Well, not yet. Not yet it's not, but it will be. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Alright. I don't know, man. Do I try one time? Maybe I try one time and see what happens, and if I don't get him that first time, then I go back to saving for Spidey. But I'll be really pissed at myself if I end up going for Kingpin and then I don't get Spidey, because I still really want Spidey. I still desperately want Spidey. I just want both of these guys. You just want Kingpin because he's bald? Is he bald? Oh, he is nice and bald. It would be nice to have this guy, well, I don't know what his profile picture looks like. I still like Gwenpool. I don't know if anything can top the Gwenpool profile picture. I love having Gwenpool's profile picture up there, man. It's nice. BG is mega conflicted. I am mega conflicted. That's what makes this game good, man. Is that, like, there's these actual decisions. And, like, there's actual things to get hyped about in this game. Right? It's not just like, yeah, well, it's just same old. Like, there is a lot of same old going on, but there's so much to get hyped about all the time in this game. Guys, I am very hungry right now. I'm very tempted just to get up and go eat something, man. Dude, do the smart thing, save for Spidey. Bob the Knob, you're 100% right. The smart thing to do is to save for Spidey. But you know what? Sometimes you feel like being stupid. And to quote a classic movie that I just watched over the weekend, again for like the 400th time. If anybody has seen it. It's Camp Nowhere. I'm trying to find a picture. These pictures all suck of it. But it's got Christopher Lloyd in it. That pretty much makes the movie. It's incredible. I highly recommend this movie. Only if you're into movies that you're probably too old to be watching. But I think it's a funny movie. Anyway, to quote this movie, just because I'm smart doesn't mean I can't do dumb things. I butchered the quote, but they say something like that in the movie. Anyway, let's check out Twitter, guys. Let's check out Twitter. The smart thing to do is try for Kingpin. Don't get him, then the odds of getting Spidey increases. DMR news. That is incorrect. That is the gambler's fallacy, or whatever they call it. Thinking that because you had bad luck previously, that your luck will change. When in reality, your luck might still be just as crappy. In fact, the odds are the same on the follow-up crystal or whatever. Follow-up whatever. Alright, so hoodie. Alright, so Hector sent something over. That's pretty funny, actually. Yeah, Photoshop. It's pretty good. Ooh, that Karnak back there actually looks pretty dope, man. This is just Photoshop, right? This is not something that actually exists. Yeah, you can see like the outlines, but that's pretty cool, man. I like Karnak back there. Not so much on this one. As much as I like the way he looks in game, I like this a lot more for the actual hoodie look. That's pretty cool though, man. That's pretty good. Where was the other one? Alright, here we go. Nah, not my style, Dicer. Not my style. Oh, you sent over another one. Just the concepts. Oh, this took me to another. Oh, okay. Just Imager. All right, good. Wanted to make sure it wasn't anything too crazy. What is this? What is this? This is actually not bad. But what is this? What is the? Is this like? What champion is this? Or is this like Avengers or something like that? Shield? Agents of Shield, I guess, right? Okay. It's not bad. It actually looks kind of cool. I like the I kind of like the outlines. It's not subtle, but it's not it doesn't scream like doesn't scream like Marvel and only Marvel kind of thing, right? Because these symbols are used in other things, but it is something that if somebody saw it, I guess they would know that it's a Marvel thing, which is cool. I like that. Ross sent in over $5 saying, "Can you explain role reversal to me? The class advantage / disadvantage is actually reversed, even though it's not shown in the PI." Exactly, Ross. You got it exactly, dude. Let me go ahead and update the big old D here. We got a. Oh man, is this the quintuple D? Is that what this is? But yeah, that's exactly right. It's not shown in game. It's not shown in game that you know, it's reversed, so it's still gonna look like a disadvantage, but you actually have an advantage in the fight itself. So if you're going in against a mutant champion, you want to take in a skill champion if possible. Alright, let me update this real quick. Oh, it's Captain's Shield's uniform, I think. Oh. Wait. In Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., or is it just like a Captain America thing? Either way, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. I actually like it. Let me update this real quick, though. I'm going to go back to looking at these. But this is just a concept, right? That doesn't actually exist. If that actually exists, then that might be something right there, man. I could see myself wearing that. Ross, thank you again, dude. Got the big D all updated. Guys, we're close to a bag of D's. We are close to a bag of D's. Oh my god, it's kind of just blew over my head that, yeah, it's happening again. I think my hoodie I put together is still better. I don't know, Hector. I think I like this one better. Alright, let's see what this next one is. Nah, I'm not really into this one. Like, I like Iron Fist in the game, but and like the little like the symbol on his chest is kind of cool, but I don't know. For some reason, I'm not into it. Same thing for this one. Not bad, but nah, I'll pass on this one. Not sure exactly what this is. Oh, this is the Winter Soldier, duh, with the arm and the star and everything. Yeah. Oh, Winter Soldier? No, I will never be wearing this hoodie. I'll never be wearing a Winter Soldier hoodie. Deadpool one. It's not bad. I actually would prefer it like without any yellow speech bubble. I'd prefer it without that. If it just had like this other stuff. But even still, nah, I don't think I'd wear it. I'm not big on red. This is like a color to wear. Nah. Looks like Dookie. Like diarrhea. Oh, so here it is. Here's like that same thing. But I guess this must be pretty iconic, actually, right? It didn't hit me, but yeah, this has to be pretty iconic. Deadpool stuff, right? Ooh, we got it for the ladies. Nah. Again, nah. Got a lot in here. Okay. Maybe actually. A Moon Knight hoodie? This is pretty cool. Nah. I like how they included this just in case you couldn't tell, which is nice for me because I wouldn't know. Nah. Better without the image on the front there, I'd say, but still a nah. Definitely a nah. What is this? Nova hoodie? Yeah, I don't know anything about Nova, I guess, but pass. I mean, it could be kind of cool, I guess, but nah. Captain Marvel hoodie, Ms. Marvel. Ooh, should I wear the Ms. Marvel hoodie, guys? Is this what I should do? Is Ms. Marvel? Wait, damn it! I said I was supposed to be grinding arena tonight. Want that Moon Knight hoodie bad? Yeah, Dicer, that one actually looks kind of cool. I was talking about the banana one, not the Karnak one, VG. Oh, okay, Hector. Do you think there'll be a Vision offer in September? I have no idea when they're going to come back around the Vision offer, but I'm sure they'll be back around. Just like a short thing for Winter Soldier? Nah. Alright. I kind of like this one. This middle one here. I don't think I'd ever wear it. Even this one I kind of like. Not big on the left one, but these two actually not bad. I think I like the middle one best. Or maybe I like this one better. I don't know. This is kind of cool. I don't know if I'd ever wear it, but yeah, kind of cool looking. Carnage hoodie, yeah. What's the vision offer? Well, previously it was for 4,000 units, and you get a 3-star and 4-star vision. And I think it came with a tiny bit of extra stuff, but some weak stuff. Mostly just the vision. OG vision, that is. Nah. This reminds me of Overwatch, kind of, but nah. Pass. It's a hard pass. What is this supposed to be? Sentry? I have no idea. Sentry. Pass, though, on that one. Big time. Also gonna pass, because this is for girls. This is the Flash, right? I think. Wolverine. Nah, also looks like Dookie to me. Looks like Dookie covered in mustard. Spicy, like a spicy mustard, guys. Spicy. I think that one changes depending on temperature? Really? It's not a real hoodie, though, right? Oh, it's Ms. Marvel? It's Captain Marvel? I'm sorry, guys. I really... Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just kept my mouth shut. This is another Wolverine thing. Nah. 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 Who's this? Phoenix Force Cyclops? Nah. Agent Venom? Nah. Pass. Alright, so the ones that I like out of this, but these aren't real, right? These are just... Alright, so I kind of like this one. I don't think I would get it, but I do like it. One that I would actually get. Where are we at here? Moon Knight. I would get the Moon Knight one. I don't know which of the three I would get. Probably this one. Probably this one or this one, but I think the middle one is the one I would get if it was real. And then I think just the first one. And I don't know which one I would get out of these. I don't know, man. I'm always kind of drawn towards the darker colors, so maybe one of these or the dark blue. But yeah, probably one of these. Anyway, alright. Those give me hope, though. Those give me hope that we can find like some good hoodies that actually exist. So I'm hyped up for that. Let me just check Twitter, make sure nobody else sent anything. Oh, here's one. Alright, here's another one. Oh man. Now, as cool as this one is, I'm gonna pass. Alright, here's ones that actually exist. Nah, not into it. And this is a perfect Photoshop here. Demon speeding demon. But yeah, I'm gonna pass on that too, man. Yeah, that was all of them. Alright, let's play some arena, man. Enough looking at this for tonight. Yeah, I agree with the one that's the big D. On the front is the most BG one so far. BG, don't worry, your imaginary Marvel card is safe. Thanks, dude. Search Moon Knight hoodies sometime. There may be one similar you can actually buy. Okay. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, maybe I just need to be specific about like the champion or something like that. What's up, best friend? You down to drink? TJ Ray Ray. Nah, dude. No drinking for me, but hey man, knock yourself out. Not literally. Alright. Yeah, play arena, you have some catching up to do. I'm over 5.5 million slack ass. Dicer, nice man. Holy crap, my phone is super hot right now. Why is it so hot? I guess because I was down on like I wasn't getting any air on the back here. Is it charging too? It's already charged. Okay, anyway. Arena! Let's get to it. Ryan, would you actually get that Gwenpool one I tweeted you a while back? I can't remember, but I'd probably not, Legacy. If I can't remember it. Probably not. But yeah, I honestly can't remember. Has anyone heard from Frojo or Graphics Inc. today? I haven't heard from them since Sunday. Well, Frojo was streaming with Sliceum yesterday. I think it was yesterday, right? Graphics Inc. I haven't heard from. I didn't hear from him yesterday. He really good against Electro and Stark Spidey. They said Kingpin has a lot of health and Stark Spidey evade. I mean, I don't know if Kingpin will necessarily be good against Electro. Frojo's streaming right now. Ah, there we go. So Frojo's safe and sound. Alright. Yeah. Anyway, arena. Because I wanted to do these other arenas too, like the 2 and 3 star. But I guess that's not happening. I mean, I am going to do a daytime stream tomorrow, so the 2 and 3 stars, I can make that up into that tomorrow. Ooh, 5 stars are back. Well, hello. Speaking of Gwenpool, all that stuff I said earlier about Kingpin, I didn't mean it. Guys, I totally mean it. I would trade. I would trade her. Maybe. Maybe. With Super Chat you right now, if you get that Carnage hoodie and wear it on stream. Well, Doc McShoddy, it's not even a real hoodie, dude. It's just a concept art. So yeah, that ain't happening. Literally Raw Circa chatted the disadvantage thing without Super Chat. Brian didn't respond, but when he did it with Super Chat, he noticed. Yeah, it's not on purpose, man. I would answer questions whether it's Super Chatted or not. Ross has sent over plenty of money in the past too. He definitely doesn't need to send anything more over. But yeah, it just I wasn't reading chat much at all the past entire stream, basically. Somebody answered before Brian. Maybe that's why I'm not worried, dude. Tip all the time. Well, yeah, exactly what Ross said. But no, I just legitimately did not see your question. BG, what do you do if you know there is some mod in your alliance, but don't know who? Don't know who? I mean, if you don't know who, then how do you know? How do you know there's a modder? Like, if you know who it is, you can report them or whatever. And which I recommend doing. If you do suspect someone modding, report them, because that could end up jeopardizing your entire alliance. Not that your entire alliance would get banned, but maybe something like maybe they would like reset your war rating or something like that. I don't know what they would do. But plus, who wants to play with a cheater on their team, man? Screw that. So yeah, if you know who, then yeah, you can report them, or you could try reporting them. And you don't worry about like accidentally reporting the wrong person, because Kabam will look into it, right? They're not just gonna ban somebody just because they got reported. But otherwise, if you're not absolutely sure, then just kind of move on with it. Just play on. Eventually, they'll get banned on their own anyway. Finally powered through these 6 rounds of death matches on 4-star featured. Lord, that's frustrating. Demiok, man, yeah, some of those death matches can get pretty annoying, pretty frustrating. I'm gonna scroll up here, Thomas, and see what you're saying. I shouldn't do this, because I couldn't read pretty much everybody's, but I'm gonna scroll up anyway. Let me see where you're at. Where's one of your questions here? Nova's basically boy version of Ms. Marvel. Okay, alright. Do you have an actual question, or was that it? Alright, I've scrolled up really far. Yeah, actually, I can't scroll up any further. It's limiting me, so yeah. Responded because I kind of insulted him, and the question doesn't really matter because he still wouldn't looked at it. Okay, well now I'm gonna ignore your questions, because yeah, if you're gonna be like that, after I try, then yeah, pass. Then I'll just read everyone else's. What's up, Brian? Andrew, what's going on, man? 5-star 45 Labyrinth Ultron versus 4-star 33 Kamala Khan. Oof. About 3 minutes to get him down. Dude, that Ultron, 455 Ultron, is actually pretty tough to bring down. Actual question is, who inspired you to start YouTube? I shouldn't have read that one too, just because of the way you're talking. But I'm gonna read it anyway, because why hold a grudge? But yeah, who inspired me to start YouTube? Nobody. I started YouTube to get some word out about my website, which now my website doesn't exist, but I'm working on it. Yeah, it just took way longer, way more time to actually get the website going. Eventually, could not juggle working full-time, doing YouTube, and making the website since I have no actual program experience. So something had to give. So yeah, it was the website, and then eventually I quit my job, and now I'm back to working on the website. But yeah, of course I have a lot of time to make up here. Love your vids, dude. Dizzy, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Website? Yeah. BG, any features or characters you want to see in the future? So there's only one. I am hyped about Kingpin. I'm very hyped about him, but of course he's already being added to the game. I wasn't hyped about him previously until I saw his abilities. But I am kind of hyped about the new Hulk. If we get a new Hulk. It's not even guaranteed that he's coming. It's not confirmed. But if we get that Gladiator Hulk, I'm actually pretty hyped about that. Cable, 4-star Cable inspired BG to start streaming. Anyway, that's true. Like the 4-star Cable thing, that is what got me to start streaming. I did plan on start streaming when I did Realm of Legends. I planned on doing Realm of Legends live, and I'm glad I didn't because it would not have worked out back then. I had to practice for several hours before I was able to get through Realm of Legends with any kind of skill or ability at all. So, yeah, it wouldn't have been a good idea. It was kind of a good thing that I was not able to. Like, technically, I was not able to. Like, with my device, I just couldn't do it back then until I changed my setup. And then the cable thing is that's when I actually started streaming consistently. I did like 1 or 2 before then, but yeah. What do you think the cutoff will be for 3-star King Spider-Man? Son of a Jack Falstaff, man. Took advantage of my vulnerability talking about Kingpin. You man, BG. Thank you, David. Check Twitter for hoodie. Alright, David, I'm going to go back to Twitter in a little bit. At the end of the stream, I'll go back to Twitter, but I gotta play Arena right now. I'm only going to be streaming for like another half an hour tonight. I'm not going to go long. So yeah. Use WordPress, much easier and faster for your website. Not exactly, Alex. Although I don't have any experience with WordPress, what I've heard is that it's easier to get started with, but the things that I'm looking to do and what I'm trying to learn how to do, because I'm actually using my website as kind of like a school for myself. So the stuff I'm trying to do, it goes beyond what like an average website is. Like, it's not just like displaying information and stuff like that. It definitely goes beyond that, or I'm gonna try to at least. And for stuff like that, I've heard that it's actually easier if you start with something that I'm using Django and comparing the two. It's faster to get the website going with WordPress, but then it'll be faster to do the stuff that I want to do, the more technical stuff, with something like Django. Both can do it, from what I hear. It's just, yeah, different tools should be better for this job that I'm trying to do specifically. I still don't have any experience, so I could be wrong, but that's just what I've heard, and it seems to be like, I've watched like lectures on it even, so they kind of backed it up too. So it's not like just somebody telling me that. Feel the same way about Kingpin. Wilson Fisk is the man. Killa, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm super hyped about Kingpin, man. Super mega hyped. I talked about him for like an hour on stream already. Anytime someone needs help, try to do my best. When you whine about it, really want to time you out, and was going to tag him and ask, but wow, BG, nice guy, and totally ruined my comment. Yeah, sorry for ruining your fun there, Gloria, man. But yeah, guys, just have a little patience with me, man. And other people do answer questions and everything like that too. Basically, any of the people that are modded in my chat, you can you can trust their answers. And if they don't know for sure, then they're gonna bring me in on it. They're gonna say like, hey, I think it's like this, but wait for my opinion or something like that. BG, because you for the first time doing all 4 arenas, the rewards do add up. Thanks, man. Yeah, they definitely do, man. Nice. I'm glad you're hitting the arenas hard, because they definitely do add up. New Hulk / Thor, I'll probably go for his 5-star. Actually, Legacy, I would be hyped to see a new 5-star too. Now that you, or a new Thor. Now that you mention it, if they introduce a new Thor, which they probably will, right? I have to imagine. It's last night's stream, and I heard word going around that there will be a day stream tomorrow. Any word what time it'll be? Demiak, yes. There will definitely be a day stream tomorrow. It's going to be roughly around 1 p.m. Eastern time, because I figure that's when we're going to get the update. But I might start streaming a little bit earlier than that too. It kind of just depends on the morning I'm having. If I wake up and I'm full of energy and I can get a little bit of stuff done in the morning, as in like a little bit of exercise, get some food in me and stuff like that, I'll start streaming like earlier. But yeah, if that doesn't happen, then I might start like a little bit later. But I mean, 1 p.m. should be like the latest that I'll start. So yeah, somewhere around there or earlier. Looking forward to it too, man. It's good to do a daytime stream sometimes. I'm still gonna do the nighttime stream too. So yeah, if you're not coming to the day stream, don't worry about it. I'll still be here at night. Four-star crystal game tomorrow night, 9 p.m. EST. Killa, nice, dude. I'll try to be there 9 p.m. Yeah, with the double stream going on. Actually, maybe not. Because yeah, I am gonna have to get a whole bunch of work done. Don't make me wake up early, Brian. Legacy, man. I mean, it's just gonna be the normal stream. It's okay if you miss it, dude. Oh, come on. Why am I getting so wrecked by this Ant-Man? BG loves the D. It's true. Wait, what did you say above that? PG crotch shot? Wait, what? Ray, that's a crotch. Oh, and your okay, I see what you're saying. In your profile picture, yeah. The golden crotch. Oh crap. All right, let me not lose this fight, man. This is a 5-star. I should not even come close to losing this fight, but I almost lost it. Time for the day stream tomorrow. Doc McShoddy, roughly 1 p.m. Eastern, but possibly a little bit earlier than that too. IBG and big fan. Harvey, Lim, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Is tomorrow Tier 4 Basic or Tier 1 Alpha? It's Tier 1 Alpha, I think? Yeah, I think it's Tier 1 Alpha. Ooh, I forgot about the Tier 1 Alpha, man. Oh, actually, no, that's a good thing. Alright, so no, I should be able to squeeze that in. Alright. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because I can just do that at like tomorrow night or something like that. Yeah, that works out. Definitely doing Tier 1 Alphas. Ooh, guys, did you see there was an announcement from Kabam what the cost is from the Glory Store for Tier 2 fragments? It's going to be 1,000 Glory for 1,800 fragments, and then the second purchase is 1,400 Glory for the same amount. I'm not sure what I want to do in terms of like how I'm gonna make the purchases and stuff like that. We see it if you make your website into an app as well. I'm not gonna do that, Lannister, but it'll be mobile friendly. You're gonna be able to use it on your phone. It's not gonna be a standalone app, but yeah, you can definitely like I'm building it. I'm imagining most people are gonna go to the website on their phone. So yeah, it's, you know, from the start. That's part of the issue, is certain things that I'm trying to do. How do I make it look good on mobile? From somebody that has no experience. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to pick up 2 or just 1. I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on it. What if they reduce the alpha and basic cost? I don't think they will, Rez. Not yet, at least. X-Sanity sending $5 over saying incoming bag of D's. There it is, man. The bag of D. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate that. I'm actually going to add your name at the top row since we have a little bit of room there. I didn't think Cameron's name was going to fit. Although looking at it, actually Cameron's name might fit. Let me see if that'll fit. But, yeah, thank you very much. We have the bag of D's. Bag ODs, we'll put it like that. Actually, yeah, let me just do that right there. Is that fitting? Yo, that's perfect. Perfect. Alright, yeah, thank you very much again, dude. Appreciate that. Have you ever played Marvel Future Fight? I have not. Alright, back to what I was saying about the fragment thing, though. Like, it's probably a good idea to pick up 2 if you score high enough in Alliance Quest. If you get enough glory. But what is oh man, what is that like? Like, top 15 can probably afford to get 2. Outside of top 15, I don't know if it's worth it. For some people, it's not going to be, like, you don't want to pick up any, right? Depending on your progression in this game, you don't want to pick up any. I'm trying to think about, like, my personal progression is like, my, you know, I'm trying to think about my situation here. If you pick 2 a week, that's 3,600 a week, which is 1 tier 2 alpha every 3 months for a year. Not too bad. Yeah, I don't know if you're being sarcastic there with the not too bad, but I think it actually is not too bad when you consider the other sources of it. The daily crystal, if we're gonna, I don't know if we're gonna get it from the calendar at all. The monthly event quest, tier map 6 crystals actually have like a decent amount to them as well. You know what? Screw it, man. This arena's already gone to hell. Let's actually check out the store real quick. Let's check out the store real quick. Yeah. So the glory store. So I'm done buying potions with glory, and actually I saved a bit of glory from last week because I thought this was gonna happen. So I didn't buy any potions with glory last week. All right, later, Fitz, dude. But yeah, I'm done buying potions with glory for sure. I'm never gonna buy another potion with glory, so that's out. Same thing with this revive here. I will probably never buy another revive with glory. That's done. Actually, I never bought a revive with glory to begin with. You can get those from loyalty, the revives, right? They're not here every day, but I'm good on revives for now anyway. But anyway, I will never buy a golden crystal, and I'll never buy the glory or greater glory crystal just because my alliance, they already get them at a pretty good pace from Alliance Quest. So for me, personally, that leaves Alpha Catalysts and Basic Catalysts. You'd rather spend units on heal potions? Kilda, I already did for the most part. I spent more units. I only got like 2 potions a week, 1 to 2 potions a week from Glory, and I spent units to get the rest of the potions that I needed. So I was already doing that to begin with. And absolutely, yeah. I don't regret any of that. Right now I'm picking up 2 tier 1 alphas and 2 tier 4 basics every single week. With the fragments thrown into the mix, I'm definitely at least picking up 1 batch of fragments, of tier 2 fragments. And that's basically taking the place of a tier 4 basic, right? What does the second cost? That goes to 425. Okay. What I'm thinking realistically is you know, I'm only gonna get 1 tier 1 alpha. I'm still gonna get 2 basic catalysts. And then like one of the tier 2 fragments. That's what I'm thinking. We need more glory. We do need more glory, DJ Rere. I would not mind if our alliance switched to like hardcore prestige mode. I'd rank up some champions for prestige. I mean, I might already, as it like I would already rank up champions for prestige, but what I mean by that is like I'd rank up champions that aren't necessarily great for prestige, just to increase prestige, just because it's all I got, right? Like I've already been talking about that for a while, like wanting to take up Magneto, even though his prestige is not great, but just having some kind of help to prestige. BG gone soft, so I'm backing off. What? Third move, my favorite gal. Have you and Gwenpool hit up the enemy into a 20 combo, and then use your grenade launcher together and shoots them twice because stun, bleed, and ability de-accuracy 100%. I'm not exactly sure what you're saying there, Thomas, to be honest. Is X23 worth a Mutant Awakening gem? I would say no. X23 is good enough without being awakened, and there's a lot of good mutant champions that gem can go to. Mags, shaking my head, don't do it. BG, we're discussing stuff in officers' chats. Alright, Cameron, well, yeah, let me know how that goes whenever you guys decide what the deal is going on there. I don't have the catalyst right now anyway, so it's not a choice. It's not a choice. I actually just don't have the catalyst. Saving up to buy 100 uncollected crystals. The arena crystals, I have enough to buy 100 of them right now, but I'm waiting to see somebody pull a 5-star first. Don't rank 4 mags for prestige. Gotta wait for someone worthy. Rank 4. Bido, I would love to, man, but I just don't seem to be getting somebody. We'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I might only be able to afford 1 fragments. But is that wrong? To only get 1 frag? If I can, I don't think I could afford 2. Wait, would I even be able to afford 2 basics? Yeah, I think I can get 2 tier 4 basics, 1 alpha, and 1 of the tier 2 fragments. I think that's it. I think that's my best bet. I think that's my best bet. Alright. Let's move on. Let's get out of here. I have glory from placing in top 25 to get... I think it's close, Legacy. Just doing like some estimation in my head, we might not hit it. They said don't save glory, but I've got a lot even after picking up alpha and basic cats. Picked up some potions, but if tier 2 drops, then yes, glory B2 tier 2, yeah. It'd be like, alright, if we could hit the next milestone consistently every single week, then I think we would have enough for that, Legacy. Every single week, I believe. We have to hit the next milestone in Alliance Quest. It'd be sick if we could too, because the next milestone also comes with 2 more map 6 crystals. And of course the map 6 crystals, like, they're pretty good, man. They're pretty damn good. Map 6 crystals are really good. They might not seem like a lot, like because you know, if you're not getting many of them, then yeah, you open up 1 map 6 crystal, it's not gonna, you're suddenly not just gonna change the way your account looks by opening up a single map 6 crystal. But if you compare them to map 5 crystals, they are a gigantic step up from map 5 crystals. Actually, it's huge. Can we see your AQ map? It's all clear. It's just map 6. It's all clear. I can't really go into AQ stuff too much because, yeah, I was supposed to be like hiding our prestige and stuff like that. So yeah. You guys play 5 map 6 this week? Can't say. Bogdan Ropotan. Can't say what our plan is for this week. BG, why do you think Dormammu cutoff gets higher? There's no tier 4 basic happening right now. So yeah, last time there was a tier 4 basic in the beginning. So I think it's gonna go a little bit higher. Watch that person behind you. Yeah, I think I'm good. How many featured 15k red shard characters have you pulled? 1. Gwenpool is my only featured champion at the moment. With 20k units, what are the new premium hero crystals? Are you asking, like, am I gonna spend the units on the new premium hero crystals? Is that what you're saying? No, I'm not going to. Can you tell me if you're over 18? iMac, first off, why do you want to know if I'm over 18? Oh, I just saw it. Oh, you're asking somebody else. Okay, okay. I was thinking, man, like, a little bit creepy there, man. Why do you want to know if people are the age of consent? I'm 2 quests away from 100% Road to the Labyrinth. Should I go through with my 440 champs or wait? It's up to you, David. I mean, there's no rush to get through Road to the Labyrinth if you're not able to do Labyrinth of Legends. Here's what I would say. If you have some items saved up that can get you through it, then sure, why not? If you don't have any items saved up and you're going to be spending units, then no, I would wait. Could you please tell me your initials are BAG? That would be awesome. No, it's not. I say there's one other. Yeah, I mean, of course. What's a rape BG? What? What does this stream turn into, man? Let's go back to talking about Kingpin and hoodies and stuff. I'm 4 for 7 with features. 4 for 7, John. That is incredibly lucky, man. Wow, dude. That's amazing. Seriously, like, that is some of the best luck I've ever heard with features. I think that's even luckier than Seaton's luck. Got the feds in here. Cough, cough. What? Wait till BG catches up, then looks over his shoulder. I'm still lost, man. So hyped for the dog. The dog is not going to be a playable character. I doubt, at least. I mean, I guess he could be. Has Kabam denied it yet? I don't think he's going to be, though. I'm 1 out of 100% chance of getting featured. I mean, that's pretty awesome too. But 1 out of 1. Although lucky, you can't really count that. You have to have like multiple features for to really be called like super lucky. Which I'm hoping happens to me, man. If I decide to go for Kingpin, I hope I have all the luck in the world, man. Alright, let me focus for this fight, because I am losing really bad. Alright, please do enough damage to kill. You have plenty of glory holes for us to... What? Alright, get that little bit of regeneration going. This part of this BG missed my comment. I'm going to assume I shouldn't go back up to it, iMac. 2 out of 10 here. I guess it's about average res, right, if it's a 1 out of 5. 4 out of 11. Kill it. You're up to 4 out of 11, dude? That's pretty amazing, too, man. I still remember watching you strike out the first time you went for Gwenpool. Blade for a skill champ to regen with stack bleed is my prediction. BG, get this character when he drops. I mean, who knows how good Blade's gonna be. He might be good, he might suck. Kingpin, I feel like is oh man. I'm so hyped about Kingpin, guys. You've seen it if you've been here when I was talking about him earlier. Alright, I feel like I've never said this, man, but I really appreciate your content and really love hanging out in these streams. Demiak. No problem, dude. I'm glad you're into it. It's fun for me too, man, especially the stream parts. The videos, sometimes they could be a pain to make, but the streams, always fun, dude. Always fun streaming, always fun hanging out with you guys. Over 1. 1 out of 6. I'm pretty confident that you're gonna get that Spidey legacy. I'm very hopeful. 2 to 5, not that bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all, actually, DJ Ray Ray. I thought your odds were worse than that, actually. That's pretty good. BJ has a massive Kingpin boner. I do. BJ, I'm saving to do an easy path run with 4-star Sig, 48 Star-Lord, 550. My best combo ranges from 140 to 160 before a third in range timer and getting 400k damage with mutant crit team and no boosts used, just practice. That's pretty good. Is that doable? Yes, I would say that's absolutely doable. Yeah, dude. Make sure you're fully prepared and stocked on units and items before you go in there. But no, that's about as good as you can do with a 4-star Star-Lord. I think people can top out. Best case, I think I've seen people top out at like 170, 175, 180, maybe. I can't remember exactly, but no, I'd say that's pretty good, man. If you can do 140 to 160 and do 400k damage, no, that's pretty good. Opinion on Medusa. I don't know anything about Medusa yet. Oh, crap. I should have swapped these. I didn't realize I clicked OK already. Dude, numerous people in here have talked about raping you for like the last few minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's been worse in here. It's been worse. I mean, if you stop by any of my videos, my normal videos, it's been way worse. Whatever. Play with your streams and help me get through the day with your videos and make amazing vids. Thanks. Terrence! Awesome, man. Glad you like it. I'm also on Mission Sparky. Let's see if I can resist until he returns. Good luck resisting, Killer, because, yeah, oh, man, I just don't know if I can do it, man. Kingpin is now officially part of hashtag Team Bald with ContestChampion and Joel Line. Hashtag Bald is beautiful. I would not mind having the bald rep on my my profile. Alright, so about Kingpin though, I really do have big concerns about him being another skill champion. Like, I want that class diversity. I really want that class diversity. So that is a big concern. But it's not enough to completely like turn me off the champion, you know? BJ, I will find you and rape you. Guys, what is with the rape talk, man? BG, how do you feel about plantains? Jack, I don't think I've ever had a plantain. I know what they are, of course, but I don't think I've ever had one. I've been offered like fried plantains plenty of times. But they always look so greasy, man. It's like, pass. I've never just been offered like an actual just ripe plantain, not fried or something. BJ, play without spending money in the game of over 13,000 units and have 226 champions. Nice, dude. Nice. You actually have more units than I do. It's pretty good. BG, you ever hear of the Grapist? Is that something to do about grapes? And no. No, I definitely have never. But now that you say that, man, I could go for some grapes. Oh, guys, I'm so hungry right now. You guys have no idea. I did not eat that much food today, man. Still on this whole diet thing to try to lose some weight before Comic-Con so I don't look like a total fat ass when I go there. We'll see what happens. It's not that far away. It's only like a month away, so there's only so much weight I could lose, right? And I'm not completely starving myself, but I could go for some food right now. And this talk about food is not helping. I should get the shards for one try from Labyrinth as well. To finish it, the last 30 minutes, the crystals was around. Oh, you're talking about your try for, what's it called? Voodoo? Plantains are the non-sweet banana bitter things. I've heard that, but I've also heard that when ripe, maybe they're not exactly like that. Am I weird that I don't like grapes? iMac, it depends on what kind of grapes, man. There are some grapes that I don't like, and some grapes that are amazing, dude, I swear. Like, some of the best fruit I've ever eaten. But then some of them are, like, just nasty. Tasteless. Garbage. Don't like them. Have you had frozen grapes? I've tried them a little bit. No battle chips. I'm not into them. Banana flavored grapes wrapped in a burrito tortilla. That sounds disgusting. I'd try it though. No, that actually sounds gross, man. I would never eat that. When do you think they'll bring back rank down tickets? Only if they nerf content. Or nerf champions. If they nerf champions, then they're going to bring back the rank down tickets. Otherwise, they're not going to bring them back. And I hope they stick to their guns on that one. Because Kabam would make a butt ton of money if they started selling rank down tickets. They know that they can make a lot of money selling rank down tickets. They could put a high figure price tag on it, and people would still buy it. But I'm really hoping that they never do that, man. I hope they... I could see them doing it in the future, but I'm hoping that they never do. Because I don't think it's good for the game at all. Breast fruit? What? Did I say breast fruit? Was I trying to say best fruit and breast fruit and say breast fruit or something? Whoops. Think they'll ever put Deadpool permanently in the crystals? No, I don't think so. I think he's always going to remain one of those unique champions. I think they'll bring him back around in some way. Might still just be for cash. I would not be surprised if he remained just for cash. But I'm hoping that he comes back for units. We'll see what happens. Maybe they'll do this. Maybe they'll bring him back around for cash, but then maybe they'll also include him in like the greater gifting crystal that you can get for units, but it's not like a guaranteed thing. I wouldn't mind that, right? It keeps the champion more unique, and it still gives Kabam that way of, you know, trying to get people to spend a little money, having that unique champion that you could only get for money, but also have a way for people who don't spend money to kind of roll the dice at getting him. And you might not get them still, but you know, it'll give you something, some kind of opportunity. Two kinds of plantains, one fried once, the other is fried twice. Both are awesome. The ones that are fried twice are used by some burger places as buns instead of bread. Jeez. Fried twice. I'm sure it tastes good, but I can't imagine having that as like a bun. Jeez. Don't get why they use Deadpool in all MCC efforts, but make him impossible to get. Just because he's an iconic character, man. If you had Deadpool in your game, wouldn't you want to advertise him? You ever tried warming up a tortilla with ketchup? What? Love it, but I love ketchup. I remember Thanksgiving at my ex's house. As for ketchup, the whole damn family gave me a WTF face. So, yeah, I like ketchup, and I used to have ketchup on most things, DJ Ray Ray, but I've never had it on a tortilla. No. Not a tortilla. I eat ketchup on like mashed potatoes, which some people think is weird, but when you think about it, it's just like French fries, man. So I like ketchup on mashed potatoes. A few other somewhat weird things, but I can't remember exactly what. I used to eat ketchup on rice, just like a really stupidly basic meal, really cheap meal. So there was a time where I was more broke than I currently am. Like I mean I'm doing fine, guys. Let me not give you the wrong impression again. But there was a time where I was really broke. Barely getting by. A little bit of a story to it. Not going to get into the whole story of it, but there was like medical expenses that I had to get paid and stuff like that, right? So yeah, what I would eat most days was white rice and ketchup, both purchased from Costco. That would make up a good portion of my meal for that day. So yeah, I used to do that. So yeah, there you go. There's some ketchup for you, DJ Ray Ray. Ever put a bit of A1 in mac and cheese? Actually, Dicer, I have. Believe it or not, yes. I have done that in the past. Nasty? It's actually not that bad, man. It's not that bad. Ever had a burger and a tortilla? It's not bad. Not in like a regular tortilla, but in like those real like thick ones. Actually, I have once. There was a place I don't know if it was everywhere in the country. I think it might have just been East Coast, but it was a place called Bennigan's, and this place sucked. Bennigan's was like the worst restaurant. They eventually went out of business. Everything on their menu sucked, except for their burgers. Their burgers were actually really good. Like some of the best burgers I've ever had, man. Like ever, and they're actually kind of cheap. They were like $6 for like this half-pound burger, and the French fries that went with it were like pretty good too. And I used to go there when like at my old job, and I used to pick up burgers for everybody. Actually, at a couple of my jobs, I did this before they went out of business. So I went to pick up burgers for us, and you know, just like it's like an Applebee's type of place. I don't know if Applebee's is everywhere either, but yeah, hopefully you guys at least know what Applebee's is. Just like one of these chain restaurant things, right? You guys talking about shenanigans? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, just one of these chain places. So yeah, like you just walk up to the bar, like you call in, order your food, and get it to go. Like walk up to the bar and grab it, right? And the people there were pretty cool, man. That or they just didn't care about their job, or both, or something. I don't know. But I would ask for some ketchup, and they would just give an entire bottle of ketchup, entire bottle of Heinz ketchup, like a big bottle. They would just throw it in the bag. We'd only order like 3 things. Sometimes they would like take out like one of those little plastic containers and like squirt some in there for like a little to-go cup. But then a lot of time they would just give me the entire bottle of ketchup, and yeah, we would just keep those bottles, of course. I took some home. Some of them like got left at work or whatever. It's pretty good. I tried eating other things off the menu though, and literally everything else sucked. But yeah, oh, the reason why I even thought about them is because they had it was like a Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce burger in one of those like thicker tortilla things, whatever those things are actually called. Yeah, it's pretty good. The regular burger was better. Ketchup bottle collector, yeah. Another place that has really good burgers too, that kind of replaced that spot for me, which there's none that are like super close to me. Oh damn, what was this place called? I think it began. Oh, Hula Hands. I think that's what it's called. Hula Hands. Jack Daniels is TGIF. I think it's more than just TGIF, iMac. Flanagan's? I've never been to a Flanagan's. I don't know if I've ever seen a Flanagan's. Guys, I'm super hungry, man. I'm actually gonna go get some food. I was trying not to eat before bed. Ah, no, I shouldn't. I should just go to sleep, right? I'm gonna end the stream though. One way or the other. I'm eating, man. Yeah, screw it. I'm getting some food. I'm gonna cut the stream after this fight. I'm gonna pop open the crystals like normal, but I can't be here any longer, man. I'm just actually very hungry. Do you guys have Five Guys burgers and fries up there? Yeah, there's tons of them around, Bob the Knob. I've actually never had one of their burgers. I've never had one of their burgers. I've had a few. I've had their fries a little bit. Yeah. Some people that I work with like them. Some people would get them, you know, like at work or whatever. And some people weren't into it. Let's go eat. I'm so down. DJ Ray Ray, man. I'd love to go get something to eat with you, man. I have a feeling both of us would just be there eating, looking at our phones, grinding arena, but it'd be sweet to do. Just the urge. I should resist the urge, dubes. I'll eat something small. I already brushed my teeth too before the stream started, thinking that would prevent me from eating anything. Like, yeah, I already brushed my teeth. I don't want to brush my teeth again. I'll go to sleep after the stream. Here I am, just hungry as hell. Can you pop the egg? J Slap. No. BG, you fatty. I know, dude. It's so hard to not be fat for me, man. Like, yeah, food. I just love to eat. I don't eat it like a wide variety of food. I eat a very, like... Ooh, something good? No, come on. Really went over to gold. I don't eat that many different things, but the few things that I do eat, I'd love to eat just large, massive quantities of food. The back of BG's neck looks like a package of hot dogs. Is it that bad? Has it gotten that bad? Never gotten a soggy one before Roboto, but I always get pizza from the same two places for the past 20 years. Where did Roboto say he was getting soggy food from? Oh, Dubes and was talking about the pineapple stuff. Ah, got it. Got it. 2-star Scarlet Witch. Woo! I can go for some pineapple right now. Brian, we about to feast at Comic-Con? Nah, I'm not gonna get any food at Comic-Con. Yeah, I'm gonna be too busy doing other stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm out for tonight. Hopefully you guys were at least somewhat entertained about my my hype about Kingpin, as I went on and on about him for like an hour or something like that. I can see BG walking around with a turkey leg. Yeah. You're not even fat. Rez, if you saw me stand up, you'd maybe think otherwise. I'm not gonna do it right now, but oh no, man, I'm fat, dude. I gotta lose some. I'm not super fat, but yeah, I've got a good amount of weight to lose for sure. I've got a good like 40 pounds that I could lose, maybe even more than that. Not looking to lose that before Comic-Con. I'm only gonna lose maybe like 10 pounds before Comic-Con or something like that. Anyway, why am I still talking about this? Thank you guys for the bag of D's that you guys have gifted me. Thank you guys for being a part of the bag of D's. The bag of D's. I will be back tomorrow at my normal time, or not my normal, well, my normal time also, but also during the daytime. I'll be here at like 1 p.m. Eastern, approximately. Maybe a little bit earlier than that. So yeah, see you guys then. Good night. Go slurp down some ketchup from the bottle, fatty. Peace, BG. Good night, guys.